Yo, hello, welcome. Thanks for watching. How's everyone doing? Look, school less than 24 hours away. All right, we probably like okay. It's about 3 o'clock afternoon. I just woke up at 2. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I think I think today we gonna be on the game today, chat. I think we're gonna be on the game today, chat. I think we're gonna be on the game. Get ready. It's gonna be a good one. We're about to start soon. This is what I was thinking though. I was thinking just watch Netflix, Hulu, Disney, and just vibe. And then later, I'll probably go live and play the game. That's what I was thinking at first. I was like, okay, maybe I'll just play the game, or maybe I'll just watch TV, play the game later. But I don't know. I don't know. Chat literally 0 to 100 real quick. I ended the stream. Listen, story time quickly. Look, listen. I ended the stream. I go. Um, fuck was I doing? I ended the stream. I went to get me a little snack before going to bed. Right. Literally 0 to 100 real quick. I start filling up the water bottle, right? Next thing you know, defensive player of the year, cherry picking ass motherfucker, dick rider, come out of nowhere, cherry picking down court, outlet, pass the ball, going. First of all, pick six. First of all, it was a pick six. Motherfucker gonna come out of nowhere, take the water bottle. Chat, that's fucked up. Then, so I got mad and so I got mad and threw the water bottle. Chat. I didn't actually want to. I don't know what. I don't know why or what. Y'all ever have that one moment where you just do something out of nowhere and be like, fuck, I shouldn't have did that. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I had that moment with the water bottle. I just threw it. Like I was mad as fuck. I threw the I threw the water bottle. But yeah, sorry sis, don't fuck me up, please. Look, sis, if you watching this, I'm sorry, sis. Don't fuck me up, sis. Don't fuck me up, sis. I'm sorry, sis. Don't fuck me up, yo. Seriously. You probably wondering like how I got it back. Sis gave it back because what happened was, look, I went to fill it up. As I'm filling it up, like as I'm filling it up, sis is like, "Yo, relax, go to bed. It's time for bed." I'm like, "Nah, fuck that. Let me just do this quickly." Boom. I didn't even fill it up all the way. I just fucking put a little bit and got going. Next thing you know, boom, water everywhere. There's fucking water bottles being thrown across the court. I lost privilege to the water bottle. Basically, chat. You know how like yesterday we look, literally yesterday's live stream started with talking about the water bottle. That's why it's important right now. That's why we're talking about it because yesterday's live stream we started by talking about the water bottles and how the water bottle got good value. Then I ended the stream, and then I ended the stream, and then I ended the stream by throwing the water bottle and getting the water bottle took. They took the water bottle from me, chat. That's fucked up, yeah. That's fucked up when you think about it. Bro, chat. We was just talking about it too, right? That's fucking dumb. We was just talking about it, right? Yeah, I know. It's fucking dumb. Anyway, do I want free chicken nuggets? Yeah. If it's free, it's for me. But yeah. So fucking. It's funny because we started the live talking about the water bottle and how the water bottle got value. And then I ended the live with losing my privilege to the water bottle. Not only did I lose my privilege to having the water bottle, but I threw the water bottle. I said, fuck the water bottle, Chip. I said, fuck the water bottle. Fuck it, you can have it. No, fuck, motherfucker. I don't. I don't care. I don't care, Chip. Fuck it. I don't care. Fucking defensive. First of all, that was a pick six. Alright, that was a pick six. I threw a bad one. I threw a bad one. Unfortunately, defensive player of the year. Fortunately, we got look, defensive player of the year, sis, MVP. That's all sis do. That's all sis do. Just fucking get in the way. Just, bro, literally, that's all sis do. Just be in the fucking way. Alright, chat. Let's not talk about it no more. She gonna fuck me up. Let's not talk about it no more. She gonna fuck me up. Fortunately, we got access to the water bottle back, but I was thinking about it. I don't really want it. I want something else. I like this one, but I think if I just get like a regular water bottle and just keep refilling it, I'll be okay. Like, I think about it too much too because at the same time, you know how at like you know how like at offices and buildings they got the thing where you can refill the water. I feel like with a regular water bottle, I could do the same thing. I feel like with if I get a regular water bottle, drink it, refill it, drink it, refill, just keep going. You know, the same thing. Those are good. These are good and all, but to pay $1,000, no, that's fucked. Because remember we started the live stream talking about it, right? Resale value for a Stanley Cup, $200, $300. That's cool and all. That's cool. That's good or whatever. Paying 200, 300. Look, 550 to the most. Is, max is 550. Someone paid 550 for one of those. No, I think this. I think with a regular water bottle will be good. I think with a regular water bottle. Anyway, yo, all right, enough. Let's keep going because I don't want to get fucked up. Let's not get fucked up. Um, but yeah, it's important because I started the live stream. This is why we're talking about it. This is why we're talking. We're talking about it because one, I started the live talking about it, and then for two, I ended the live stream losing privileges to about like it's so I started by talking about it, and then I finished by losing access and lost privileges. But today, new day. Today's a new day. And I got access to it again. Thank you to sis. Thank you, sis. If you're watching this, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for allowing me to have it back. But I don't care about it. It's cool. No hard feelings. I don't care. Anyway, yo. That's why it's important. That's why it's important. That's why it's relevant right now. Otherwise I don't give a fuck, but I'm just saying. That's why you gotta stay tuned. Y'all gotta be watching 24/7 all the time. It's always something new. Look, chat, there's not a second that goes by where there's not nothing new. There's always something new. You just gotta watch. Just watch. Just watch. Alright, that's all. Just watch. My controller. But yeah, I probably watch TV. I probably end up fucking around watching TV, just get on the game later. Because what's gonna happen is, I already know it, chat. It happens all the fucking time. I fucked up. Because right now, the way I am, it's like I want to play, but I don't want to play at the same time.
Tra-la-lero, tra-la-lero, tra-la-la.
Because what happens is, alright, so yesterday, right, I was having like, you know, an average day. But what happens is, it like carries on to the next day, and it affects the way everything goes the next day. And I have school tomorrow. You know, school is like game day. So if I want to clear and reset and focus back up, I'll probably just watch some TV, go on social media. I know it's like dumb. That's like a waste of time. You can be playing the game. I know. I want to play. I do. But at the same time, it's like I have school tomorrow and I have to like regain mental strength because right now mentally I'm not there. But physically I want to be here. So what I think I can do is just vibe, watch TV, and then go live later and play the game. My day just started. I literally just started my day. I just got up. So I'm gonna have to switch it up, chat. This week I played my cards wrong. This time I played my cards wrong. I fucked up because this is what happened. This weekend I worked. I worked the weekends. I worked the weekdays. I worked 24/7. It's just on the weekend. This weekend specifically, we worked a little bit. We had extra time at work. We had extra time at work. So we got home in the morning. We got home like around 6 in the morning, and then I went to bed at like 10 in the morning. When I should have just stayed up because what happened was I woke up. I woke up on time, but then I fucked up. That's not the problem. The problem is I fucked up by staying up late and going to bed early. I started the live yesterday around this time, and then I got off live around like 10 in the morning. That's dumb. I got school tomorrow. I For one, I could have just stayed up, or for two, I could have went to bed earlier, woke up early. That way later today I can go to sleep. But I'm dumb. What the fuck I do? I stayed up all day. I went to bed at the wrong time. For one, for two, I let my mental and my emotions get the best of me. So now it's gonna affect my day yesterday, and it affect my day today. I played my cards wrong. I played my cards wrong 100%. I got played. I got played. Hey, it's fair, I guess, right? I mean, it's fair, right? I guess, right? So that's okay. But I'll just do better. That's easy to work around. That's easy to work around. Because remember, look, here's where it started. I'll tell you where it started. Saturday, we go to work around this time. We go to work, we work all day. We come home around Sunday. So remember, all Saturday we work. Sunday we get home early in the morning around like 4, around 4 or 6, around there. We vibing, went to bed, woke up on time. It was good. Woke up on time. No complaints. All good right there. Where I fucked up was Sunday, yesterday, I stayed up playing the game. Going into Monday, around like 8 o'clock, I get off the game, go to sleep. Today, Monday, I'm now just getting up around 2 o'clock. I'm dumb. That was dumb. Because what I should have did was I could probably just stayed up, or I could have just did better with the sleep schedule. That way I can go to sleep accordingly. Because today I probably won't sleep. I probably will not sleep. I'll probably be up all day playing the fucking game. And it happens all the time. I remember it happened to me last semester. It happened to me the semester before. It happens all the time, yo. It happens all the fucking time. But that's why they do it on purpose. They actually do it on purpose. But it is what it is. It's fair play, right? The thing is, alright, here's the thing. Because I think they played my schedule accordingly. Because what I've been doing was, so like, I vape, and I vape from time to time. And what happened was they timed me, they clocked me again, and they played their cards. They knew when I was going to do it, how I was going to do it, and they set the schedule accordingly. So I played my cards wrong. I played my cards wrong. I should have about I go into it knowing. That's the thing. I go into it knowing. I literally know. I look, that's the thing. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. I know. Because I go into it knowing, but I go into it like into good faith, like, okay, maybe today it will probably be better. It will be good. But no, actually it's not. It's dumb. That's why you can't live like that. Don't be me, chat. All right, here's the thing. It's healthy, it's good. Once a week, from time to time, that's good. The problem is, I don't think they like that. Because what happens is I think that I'm like clocking them and I'm counting steps and I'm like scheduling my day and planning my week and, you know, no, I don't do that. I do not fucking schedule. I do not plan. I do not look. No, I don't. They do though. They do. They probably had that fucking thing planned forever. But um what I'm trying to say is don't do that. Right? If you're listening and if you know what I'm talking about, don't do it. Because what happens is they clock you and they watch your schedule and they don't like that. That's why I stopped vaping because of that. Because of that. It's not good because I don't live that lifestyle. It's not according to my lifestyle. Because to live like that, you got to be a regular person. You got to be literally fucking regular, have nothing to do, just work a regular job, play video games. But with these motherfuckers, I can't. They don't like it. They don't want me doing it because it's just not convenient for them. It's just not convenient for them. They like literally chat. I'm so serious, yo. Literally, I'm so fucking serious. Literally, yesterday, I couldn't get a second to calm down, or I couldn't get a second to like regain mental stability. I could not get a second to regain mental stability at all. Not for a second. Not once. Because what happens is they have like a heartbeat monitor or something. They have like a heartbeat monitor or something. So they know exactly how I'm gonna feel, what I'm gonna think, the way I'm gonna do it. Like second for second, time for time. They just know. So it's like it's just not good for me. It's not my life. I can't. It's just not good. I can't be doing that. I can't. It's not good. I just can't. It's not good. They use it they use it against me. They use it against me. And I go into it knowing that the vape is not actually a vape. They probably do some fucked up funny stuff to it. And I know that. I know that too. I actually know that. But I go into it knowing I don't care. Truthfully, I don't care. But I know. I just don't care. Don't no one love me, and I don't love myself. I'll be 100% with y'all. I don't. I'm just living day to day. Whatever happens, happens. Y'all might think I'm expecting something good or thinking something good is gonna happen, but I don't. Actually, I think the other way. I know what's gonna happen. I'm just waiting. It's not gonna be something good. It's gonna be something bad. I don't love no one. I don't love myself. I don't care. I'm living day to day. Today might be a good day. Tomorrow I might wake up dying. So I don't care. That's why I don't care to talk about this. I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. I'm assuming, literally, chat. I'm assuming they spend the entire day saying, "Oh, oh, he knows what we're trying to do." Literally, okay, we get it. We okay. Ask me something. All right. Ask me something I don't know. Ask me something I don't know, chat. That would be the better question. That would be the better question. Ask me something I don't know. Ask me something I don't know. Because I know everything. I know everything. The better question would be, yo, what don't you know? Because at this time, literally I could hear y'all saying, "Oh, he knows what we're trying to do," every single time. It's just like, yo, I mean, if that's what you went to school for, that's good for you, buddy. That's what you went to school for. That's what you got your degree for. That's good. Good for you. I'm happy for you. That's what you do. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Good for you. Honestly, truthfully, people in the world need you. If that's what you're good at, just saying, "Oh, he knows what we're trying to do." If that's what you're good at, all right. Congratulations. That's good for you. I have a better question for you. Ask me what I don't know. How about that? Ask me what I don't know. That would be a better one. Ask me what I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, vape is no good. Vape is good. I like the way the vape is. I know it's fucked up. I know it's not actually a fucking vape. I know that, but it still works, and I like it, so I do it all the time. The thing is, the part that's not good about it is that they don't like that I schedule and I plan my time accordingly. Like they don't like that. I don't know why or what reason or for what, but they don't like it. So I would say, oh, I gotta plan better, I gotta schedule better, but I can't. They have a fucking defensive player of the year just camping all fucking day, literally 24/7. Like I fuck you, nah, I'm so serious. Like I wake up, boom, there. I go to bed, boom, there. I literally just woke up again, and then boom, again in the same spot again. Like it's why? I don't get it. I don't. I don't get it. I don't understand. No. Because I remember on New Year's, it was New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, one of the other. And I just remember feeling some type of way. I just thought something bad was gonna happen. I just thought something bad was gonna happen. I was like, fuck. I think it's time, y'all. I think it's time. I just remember. I was like, fuck, y'all. I think it's time. I think it's time. And I was just like, fuck. I think something bad's gonna happen. So no, I'm not. I'm not expecting nothing good. I'm actually expecting something bad. Yeah. That's why I vape all the time too, because it's just like fuck it, whatever. I don't care. Because okay, I was like, okay, I like vaping, but I want to be healthy about it. Like, I know I like vaping. I try vaping all the time, daily. the reason why I was doing it daily was because I knew they don't like. I knew that they don't like when people do stuff weekly or when they schedule things. I know that. That's why I was doing it daily because the way I live, with my lifestyle and what's going on, daily is the answer. Because what happens is, if you wait to do, and this is for those of you, because I know I'm not the only one. This is for those of you in this world. It's not good to do stuff weekly. It's not good to wait every other day or 2 times a week, once a week. It's not good to do that. It's do it all the time or don't do it at all. Reason why is because these people think that they're good scientists. They think that they go to do it. They think that they go to a school and they get a degree that they can just do random experiments to test the human body to see what it's like. That's what they think. That's what they think. They think it's a good idea to switch it up and change up your schedule and switch it up just to see how you're gonna act. Just to see how you're gonna act. Fuck. That's what you went to school for? Are you serious? Fuck. Um. So again, if you're in the same world as me, listen closely. Don't do it weekly. Don't do it twice a week. Don't do it every other day. It's every day or nothing. Reason why is because they don't like when people schedule and plan stuff. They will literally switch it up instantly. Then they don't waste us. They don't waste no time. They don't waste no time. They will act immediately, accordingly. They, that's why I was doing it daily. I was doing it daily because I knew that. But then I was like, okay, maybe if I just do it once a week, for one, it'll be healthier. For two, it'll just be better. Really, in general, it'd just be better. And it was like the first time I was like, oh, once a week is actually good. And then yesterday happened, and I'm like, oh, you know what? That kind of just reminded me, like, yo, these motherfuckers got nothing else to fucking do but pretend to be scientists. That's what they do. They went to school to get a degree, to sit there and experiment with the human body. That's what they went to school for, Chad. That's what, that's what, like, I could tell you myself without going to school. What the fuck? The answer would be to that. They're lab rats. That's what they are. They're lab rats, thinking they know everything. No, you don't know. And most of these statistics and analytics don't be according. They don't be making sense. It goes with anything. If you like to drink, if you like to drink soda, if you like to drink water, drink that stuff daily or all the time. Don't wait. Don't wait every other day. Don't wait once a week. Don't wait twice a week. It's every day, all the time, or nothing. Because otherwise, they'll start doing weird stuff, and they will try to fucking switch up your schedule, and they will try to put you out of your timing and switch your timing and do this and do that. It's weird. Okay? They don't let people enjoy their time. What they do is they experiment with the human body. They want to experiment. Alright. That's interesting. And I guarantee you, they're saying this. He knows what we're trying to do. He knows what you're trying to do. Yes, I do. 100%. Every way, any way you think, I know exactly what they're trying to do. Every way, every time. Yes, yes. You don't have to keep saying it. You don't have to keep saying it, yo. I know, look, I know the people watching this fucking thing are probably over it too. I'm gonna be the one to tell y'all. I'll be the one to tell y'all. It's done. It's over. Stop. You don't have to say that every fucking time. You don't. Chat, I've been back in 2022, going into 23, I figured it all out. As soon as it started, I was just like, alright, well, whatever happens, happens. Fast forward to 2026, it's going accordingly, because the way they got me living, the way they got us living, is kind of easy to, it's kind of easy to time. It's kind of easy to time. That's why I was able to do what I did, because I just knew. It's type easy, especially when we're living the way we live, doing what we do. It's kind of, but it works because we work together. We play with each other. We work together. So it works. It's not nothing new. Been because the way they got us living, I've realized already. They got us living like it's school. They go semester for semester, and then when we're off season and we're not in school, they just have us fucking doing nothing all day. So it's type easy to clock in time. I kind of figured it out. I've kind of been figured it out. That's why initially I wanted to start going to school. I was just like, you know what? If we're gonna be doing this, I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna go to school, get an education, and do something with my life. I'm not gonna just be sitting here doing nothing all fucking day. I'm gonna do something with my life. But if they're experimenting me, then y'all should already know I already knew everything and how I know it's gonna go and the way it's gonna go and when it's gonna happen. Y'all should already know. If y'all experimenting this, y'all should know who I am, what I do, and what I can do, and what I do know and what I don't know. Like this motherfucker, this this dick rider motherfucker, this dick rider motherfucker that be controlling everything. Y'all think I don't know nothing about that? Y'all think I don't know nothing about that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That motherfucker, that motherfucker dick rider knows damn well. That motherfucker dick rider knows damn well. I'm just playing. I love y'all. I love y'all, y'all. I love y'all. Hey, it's much love. Seriously, I don't care. I don't know nothing about him. Or is it a girl or boy? That's the one thing I fantasize. That's the one thing I fantasize. Oh my, yo, chat. I'm telling y'all, my biggest fantasy right now. I, I want to know who the fuck, who the fuck is the mastermind behind all this. I want to know. Yo. If there's one thing, if there's one fucking thing, I want to know the motherfucking dick rider who's behind all this. I want to know. I want to know. Fortunately, I don't think it will happen. I don't think it will happen. I love you though. Oh, my heart. So I've been thinking about so many ways. I've been thinking about so many ways on how the fuck to get them to reveal themselves. I want to know. I just, I want to know. I want to know. Me talking this way is one way. I be thinking like, okay, maybe if I do this and I do that, maybe, just maybe. We never gonna do nothing. We never gonna see each other. I would never know nothing about it. That's fucked up. You got. That's fucked up, yo. That's fucked up. That's my fantasy. I just want to know. I just want to know. We never gonna do nothing together. We never gonna. I'll never know nothing about it. Just nothing, right? Nothing. I'll never know. Alright. Motherfucker. Dick rider. Pussy. And I'm just over it because I'm just like, yo, I'm trying to do things right. I go to school, I go to work. You know, I stopped vaping all the time, and I thought maybe get on a healthier schedule, a better schedule. And no, I can't fucking do that. I can't fucking do that. I can't. I just I seriously wish I was just a regular person working a regular job, going to school, going to work. That's probably the best. That's the best life. The best life is being a regular person that goes to school, goes to work, and plays video games. You want to live good? You want to live good? Be a regular person, go to school, go to work, play video games. That's all you gotta do. don't don't be in the mix, y'all. Don't be in the mix. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. Anybody want it, you can have it. I don't. Seriously. I'd give it all away. I'd give it all away. To be regular. Out 100%. 100%. Just because I, chat, just because I know what it's like to have everything but have nothing at the same time. So just be regular. Go to school, go to work, play video games. And I know why it's that way. Because of their little joke, Jay on Chase. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I know that too. Ask me something I don't know. Ask me something I don't know. Right now, go ahead. Ask me something I don't know. Because I know everything. I started realizing that. When I started, because I would be playing games. I would do good, and then they would stop me from being good after for the chase. Jay on Chase. For the joke. Just for the joke, chat. Just for a joke. It's all funny, right? Haha, it's supposed to be funny. Right. Okay. No, let's switch up the topic. Y'all want to talk cars? So the other day we was talking about cars. We was talking about drag racing, drifting. Drag racing, drifting are the same thing, but two different styles. So one is to go straight, and then one is to go sideways as fast as possible. It's with a style, you know. You build a drift car, you build a drag car to go fast. The only thing is, drag racing, drag racing and drifting, those two sports, the one thing that makes them completely different, sport, like the sport. that makes the sport completely different is the player controls the outcome. So, you know, if you have a fast car and you know how to drive, you're gonna win every time. You got a fast car, you're a good driver, you're gonna win. All you have to do is just go straight as fast as possible. With drifting, you can have a fast car, you can be the perfect driver. Fuck, you can put the perfect score, 10 out of 10. The only thing is that sport is judged. So for whatever reason, say you because the way drifting works is you have practice, qualifying. After qualifying, when you qualify, they bracket accordingly. So you know if you do good in practice, if you do good in qualifying, they will put you in a matchmaking system. There's a matchmaking system. Qualifying is the only one that will actually is the only one that's actually point based. That's the only one that's point based. So you know, qualifying is like, okay, you do a solo run, you go around the track, you try to put down your best lap with the most points. You know, because that one is not win or lose. You don't win, you don't lose. You just try to collect all the points. Just collect the points and earn your place in the top. Alright? After the qualifying, when you start going against other players, that's when the judging starts. So say you do good in qualifying. Say you get like say you get like an 8 out of 10. Or actually no, say this. Say you do good in qualifying, you get a 10 out of 10 score. You're like, "Yo, I'm doing really good today. I'm feeling good. I think I'm going to do good today." Your first race going against another player after qualifying, after you put 10 out of 10. Say you run the race, you do chase, and then you do lead. You do good at the chase, you do good at the lead. If the judges don't want you to win, they will it's a judge sport, chat. It's a judge sport. It's up to the judge to decide who wins and who continues. So if you're watching drifting, and you see two really good runs, they will call a one more time. They'll be like, "Oh, one more time." The one more time happens, and they both set another perfect score. It's up to the judge to decide who wins. You can't really like, the player can't control the outcome. The player cannot control the outcome. That's the only thing with drifting. That's the only fucking thing with drifting. It's a judge sport. So there could be two really good drivers, have a perfect score, 10 out of 10. It's up to the judge to decide who wins. It's up to the judge to decide who wins. I think, you know, I love drifting. I love the sport. I love everything about it. You know, I would love to be a drifter. I would like to. You know, that would be like a dream come true. You know, fuck it. Sign me up. I'll go drive. Fuck it. I would. I I don't care about that. I'm not saying I do care. I'm not saying I don't care. I'm just saying that's the differences between the two. One is a judge sport, and then the other one is like player control. Like it's very noticeable when a it's very noticeable. Like for drag racing, if you're fast, you're fast. It's super noticeable. You it's super noticeable. Like a car will be over here. This is car one. This is car two. All the way over here. Boom, race done. One is faster than the other. Anyone can see that from far away. That's regular racing. But I like drifting. I like everything about it. I would love to be a drifter. I would love to be on the track drifting. The thing is, I think drifting is more like an arcade game, something you do on the side. You know, if you have time to play around, build a car. I think that's what it's for. It's like a backyard game. It's an arcade game basically. It's like an arcade game. It's funner that way. It's better that way. Like, yeah, I probably don't know, but one of the drivers I look up to is Hurt from Hooligan. Why? Because Hurt, Hurt is known as one of the best drivers to ever do it. Been doing it forever. But Hurt don't compete. Hurt just Hurt performs. Hurt performs. Hurt goes from show to show, event to event, filming. He got nice cars. He can drive really good. Everybody knows Hurt as a super good driver. Could probably be a Formula driver if he really tried and wanted to. But something I admire and really like about Hurt is that he don't compete, and that Hurt is more like a content creator, because that's what the sport is about, content creating, you know. It's a good sport. It's amazing. It's 100% one of the best sports. But I don't know. It's probably one of the best sports. But I think like NASCAR and Formula are like a real sport. I think NASCAR and Formula driving are real sports. I think drifting is more like an arcade game, something you just do on the side to have fun, fuck around, stuff like that. It's like boxing. You know how boxing's the same way. Knowing how to box and then actually competing are two different things. It's like one of those things. Like, it's good for you to know how to box, but to actually play the sport is a different thing. Like me, right? I trained. Something y'all probably don't know is I used to train. I know how to fight, but I would never try to compete and perform because it's not worth it. I don't think. For one, that sport is a judge sport. The only way to like really guarantee a win is to knock someone out. That's the only way to really guarantee a win. But other than that, again, that's another one. Y'all both can have a perfect score, and it's up to the judge to decide. Everybody knows that. But I think that's one of those things where it's like better to just train and actually know. Like, it's one of those things where it's good to know. It's good to learn. It's good to practice. But to actually like play and participate, that's different. Because like I prefer to make content. I prefer to make content that lasts longer. I it's just better to make content, you know, rather than being pro. Because I'm gonna put Adam LZ as another example. I used to watch Adam LZ all the fucking time. From the S13, you know. Then he started building the S15 for Formula. That's where I started losing interest, because I'm just like, you know, I like the content. I prefer to watch the content. I prefer to watch the content. It's not it like he's a good driver. I still like the driver. You know, I'll watch the highlights. I'll watch the live streams. I'll watch when I can. Like sometimes I'll be at school, sometimes I'll be at work, and I'll find it live and I'll go watch. But I prefer to just watch the content, like Hoonigan, like Donut Media, stuff like that. I prefer that type of content because that's endless content. That's endless. That will last forever, infinity, and beyond. And if you know me, then you know that's how I think. That's just what it is. That's the way it is. That's what it is, and that's what it is. You can't judge me for that. You can't say, oh, that's fucked up, or oh, that's this or that's that. No, Chad, that's just the way it is. That's how I think. That's how I operate, and it's true. Like drifting is a good sport. I will watch drifting all fucking day. I love that sport. I wish I could drift. I wish. I try all the time. A lot of the video games I play are car games, and when I play the car games, I like to drift. I think drifting is one of those things. It's better as an arcade game. It's you know, it's not like Formula. It's not like Formula One or like NASCAR where these these drivers are going around the track trying to out trying to outperform each other and really go fast. You know, with Formula, with NASCAR, it's very noticeable who wins, who loses. You know, whoever's going the fastest in first place is gonna win. It's not like there's a judge judging, determining. I'm not. I'm not saying like. I'm not saying like, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. I'm just saying it's a good sport. It's enjoyable to watch. The only thing I'm saying is it's a judge sport. You know how like with basketball, you can shoot a three, or if you really want to score, you can score by just dunking it. That will like guarantee you a quick 2 points, right? Drifting's a little bit different. There's one way that you can guarantee a win, but you got to get super lucky. You got to literally get super lucky. There's only one way you can guarantee a win every time. That's if the other driver's car just stops working. If the other driver car stops working, you win. You continue to go on. But you got to get super lucky for that. Super lucky for that. Like there's no like you can't you can't work your way around that sport. There's no workaround to really guarantee the win. Because what happens is, again, you can set a perfect score, the other person can set a score, y'all both can set a perfect score. It's up to the judge to decide who wins. There's no like guarantee. You have to get super lucky for a guarantee. It's a good sport. It's a fun sport. I'm not saying nothing bad about it. I'm not. Y'all don't try to do that too. Don't do that too. Don't try to say oh this, oh that. No. I'm saying positive stuff. I'm saying it's a good sport. It's a fun sport. I enjoy watching it. The only thing I'm saying is it's better off as a backyard arcade game. Like say you have a nice car and you can just go drift it, go drift, have fun, buy a new set of tires. It's for the track. I'm not saying like go street race, No, I'm not saying that either. I'm saying like, if you can take your car to the track, get a pair of tires, go drift. But for it to actually become a profession and to actually take it to the next level, that's different. That's different. That's like that's different. That's different. Like I said, boxing is almost the same thing. Boxing is like one of those things I can compare it to because with boxing is one of those things like okay, you can know how to fight, you can learn how to fight. You can just have it in your arsenal. Like, yeah, I trained. Yeah, I know how to. But no, I never performed and no, I never tried to compete. It's like one of those things. It's like drifting. Drifting is also one of those things. It's like, yeah, I know how to drift. Yeah, I've tried it, but no, I never tried to compete. It's like one of those things. Drifting is like boxing. It's fun to train, make content, film videos, upload videos, pictures, make book. It's one of those things. It's better for content. Fuck, but at the same time, it's like, hey, at the same time, it's like, hey, I'll suit up, I'll go drive. Fuck it, put me in one of those cars, I'll drive. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. I think NASCAR and Formula are more sport because because you can actually work around the sport. Like you, like say you're in a NASCAR or say you're in a Formula car, and there's 10 laps. It's lap one. You're doing good. You're not doing the best, but you're doing good. The race is now coming to an end. It's about lap 5 out of 10. Lap 5 out of 10. You're leveling up. Now you're working your way up. You're getting closer to that first place. Right around the end, it's now like round 8 going to round 10. Your top 5, you want to try to secure that top 3. If not top 3, that first place. The one way you can do it is by working your way around it. You got to try to go faster than the car next to you. Once you go than the car next to you, you can now work to try to go faster than the car next to that. There's ways to work around that sport because all you have to do is just try to go faster and faster and faster. It's very noticeable when someone goes faster in one of those sports. Like it's clear as fuck. Like this car is clearly in front of this car. We all know who's gonna win that one. 100%. Like, 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 like this. Look, like this. Look. If I'm just performing bad and if I'm just doing bad, then that's why I lost. It wouldn't be because a judge decided to say, "Oh, you know what? Nope, you're not winning. You're not going to win." It. I'm. I don't. Look, I can't comprehend that. I just can't comprehend that. Like I'm okay with owning up to it and saying, okay, I did bad. Okay, all good. I'll do better next time. But if I did fucking perfect and I did really fucking good and you're gonna fucking tell me and you're gonna fucking tell me that, oh no, the judges did this and the judges did that. Nah, fuck that. I'm not okay with that. Like Formula and NASCAR are one of those things. Formula and NASCAR are one of those things. Like Formula and NASCAR, They're all the same car. They're all the same build. The objective is to go around the track as fast as possible, right? That's the objective, to go around the track as fast as possible, right? So if someone's just having a bad day and not doing good, that's that's their problem. That's because they ain't that's their problem. That's their problem. Can't do nothing about it. It's not like it's not like you did fucking perfect, you did really good, you basically won the fucking thing, and a judge comes out of nowhere and says, nope, we don't want you to win. Fuck is that about? You know? It's not it's not like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a sore loser. I'm not. I'm okay with that. Like win or lose, I just want to play, have fun. Win or lose. Yeah, I play 2K the same way. Win or lose, have fun. EAFC, win or lose, play to have fun. I don't care about win or lose. I don't. I really don't care. I'm a good sport. I say good game. I congratulate the other team for winning. Have a good one. Have a nice one. I'll keep practicing. Wait my turn to become really good. I practice all the time. I try to get really good all the time. Practice, practice, practice. But if I do bad, it's because I do bad. It's not because someone decided to say, oh, you know what, you did bad, so we're gonna make sure blah blah blah. No, it's not because someone else decided. It's because of me. I made it happen. I did. I did it. It's me. I did it. Not you. Not you. No. I know what you're thinking, like, oh, but winning's not everything. Like, you know, everybody has to lose. You can't just keep winning all the fucking time. That's not true. Because look at Mayweather. Mayweather undefeated. Mayweather, the best ever to do it. The greatest of all time. 100%. Guaranteed. The motherfucker don't lose. Guaranteed. Has not lost and probably will never lose. Will remain undefeated forever. And everybody still watches. Everyone respects it. Everyone watches. Everyone likes it. So that's proof right there. Like winning is everything. Winning is everything. It really determines you as a person in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but like, no, winning and losing is not everything. It's not. But it's also really good if you just don't lose. I mean, look at fucking Mayweather. The motherfucker just don't lose. Mayweather is also one of those things where he's so good, everybody just. It's one of those things where it's like, all right. Mayweather is also one of those things where Mayweather is super good, right? Mayweather is the greatest of all time, 100%, guaranteed. But Mayweather is also one of those things where it's like he's so good, you like him. You you will watch liking Mayweather, but go against Mayweather just because you know he's that good, just because you know he's gonna win every fucking time. And you will bet against it too. Like, fuck it, I'ma bet against it. Fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. This might be that one time the motherfucker lose. But you go into it knowing he not gonna lose. You know he gonna win. Mayweather is also one of those things where it's like loved but hated. Mayweather is one of those things. Conor McGregor is almost the same thing where everybody knows he's good, but like he's 50. Like sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You go watch McGregor, hoping for him to win. You bet on McGregor. You bet on McGregor. You will bet on McGregor. Actually, Jake Paul, another one. Like Jake Paul is a good one. You'll watch Jake Paul knowing he's good, and it's 50-50. Like, oh, maybe he wins, maybe he don't. But Mayweather is the other way around. Like, you know he gonna win. You know he's the best. You just go against it just because you want to go against it. But you still like it though. You still like it. I think a good way to say it is drifting is more like a circus. It's good as a circus act. It's probably better that way. 100%. Way better that way. It's a fun sport I watch all the time. But I think it's better as a circus act. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted though. Don't get it twisted. It's also one of those things where it's like you'll watch and you could it's very noticeable who gonna win or who gonna lose. Like it's also one of those things. I'm just saying, like, that's why I'm telling y'all, don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. You gotta really listen. You gotta really listen to what I'm telling y'all, what I'm saying. Because it's like it's also one of those things, like you could watch drifting and you can see. I'll put the brothers as an example. There's these two brothers that come from Ireland. If you know, you know, Jack and Connor. Jack and Connor. They're like really fucking good. They're probably one of the best. But it's like type noticeable. And I'm using them because I don't know no other ones. I haven't watched them in a long time, so I'm just using them. I don't know. So, oh, you know what? I won't. You know what? This fuck with it. You know what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying. Like, it's very noticeable. It's like very noticeable. It's like very noticeable. It's like you'll watch. You could be watching and say you're watching. You will see like, oh, okay, clearly that car is doing better than the other car. We all know who's gonna win that one. It's also one of those things because it's just one of those things too. It's one of those things too. Like you could watch and you'll see like, oh, okay, you know, that car's probably gonna win. It's doing better than the other one. The only thing is, it's also one of those things where it's like you can both do really good and somehow fucking lose because the judge wanted to say, oh, you lost. You know, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. Like, it's like one of those things. It's 50-50. Like I said, you can watch and you can determine the winner 100%. Like you can sometimes these like you can like you can see clear as day. I'll actually I'll find an example. I could find a perfect example for that. Perfect example. You know, I don't like to use anyone as an example, but I want to make myself clear. I would like to make myself clear. Because, all right, I'm gonna explain something to y'all about drifting. Drifting is a culture. It's a lifestyle. It's something to enjoy. And what you see right in front of you is exactly what it is. There's multiple levels, and these are the levels. So the first picture you see right here, this first one of the Toyota Corolla E86 Terreno, that's like, someone having fun, enjoying the sport. They probably went to like a local track, try to participate in a local event. That's a competitive car. The way that it's also one of those cars where it's just for fun. That's one of those just for fun cars. It's one of those things, I went, just for fun. That's what that car is the definition of just for fun. Now, over here at the bottom, the third picture is FD. You can see the fucking difference, right? Like that's a full on built, that's a full on race car. That's a fully built race car. Like it's very, very, uh, it's very noticeable. Like this is a competitive car, but it's one of those competitive cars where it's like, okay, just for fun. This is one of those competitive cars like, yo, I'm here to fucking win. Move out the way. That's like actually being competitive. The BMW, the Ford Mustang, that's actually like a competitive car to actually compete. This right here is like just for fun, but it's also to compete. One of those things. The one in the middle, the second picture, what you see in front of you is style, is the culture, is the lifestyle, is the representation of what the sport actually is. It's something to go and have fun and perform a circus act. You see four cars on the track. You see that? One, two, three, four. They're on the track drifting, but to have fun, to show off how they can all do it simultaneously, consistently on the track. Look, they are perfectly lined up. One, two, three, and four. That's a circus act. That's something enjoyable to watch. That's something anyone could watch all day, every day. I've been to the track. I've seen the differences of. I've seen one, two, and three in person, and I can tell you the difference. They all have their. It's funny because they all have their own effect. It's a different effect. Every one of these cars have their own effect. Like, okay, this car's effect right here at the top, the first picture, the effect that car does is like, oh, that's adorable. It's cute. I would really like to see that one do good. But we all know it's just for fun. This second picture, this second picture is more like the circus act. It's actually like a performing arts of multiple drivers on the track having fun. They're just having fun. They're enjoying the sport. We're watching a show. It's like watching the circus. This one, the second picture is like watching the circus. You watching a show. It's entertainment. This third one, the effect the third one has is like, holy fuck, that motherfucker is good. Holy fuck, what the fuck is going on? That's fucking cool as fuck. I wish I can do the same. That's what that effect has. The third picture is like, wow, they're really good. They know how to drive, and they have a really good car. The thing is, drifting is a placebo effect, and I'll explain to you exactly what I mean. I'll explain exactly what I mean. I'll explain exactly what I mean right now. Perfect, right here. So you see, picture one has the Corvette and the Mustang. You see, picture two has the 180 S chassis Nissan S13, right? Listen to what I'm about to tell you. It's a placebo effect. this car can perform the same way that car does. The difference is the smoke. People like myself, right? I I've seen it live, so I know what it does and I know what the effect is. Watching a car put a 10 out of 10 with a lot of smoke compared to a car that puts down a 10 out of 10 with no smoke is completely different. It's a completely different effect. Drifting is one of those things where the effect is completely different when it comes to the car and the performer, okay? Because these two, they literally, it could be the same driver putting the same score, same driver, same score. The only difference is the smoke. The smoke is everything. The smoke is everything. Seriously, I don't know what or why, what the science is or what, but literally, chat, seriously, seriously, literally, uh-uh, literally, it's one of those things. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's literally all in the smoke. Like, so, like me, when I first watched, and I first, like, this was a long time ago. When I first started watching, I took that into consideration. I seen two cars perform and do the same thing. One had no smoke, one had a lot of smoke. And I was like, yo, holy fuck. How and why? What is so different about it? They literally did the same thing. Why does one have a lot of smoke and one has no smoke? That it's one of those things. Like, it's and that's one of the things the judges judge. That's actually one of the things judges judge, the smoke. Because again, it's it's dumb. It's dumb, but it's nothing but it's everything. It's nothing but it's everything. And then the other part of drifting is like hurt. I fucking love hurt content. I fucking love hurt content. Hurt I is my favorite. I could watch Hurt all day, every day, all the time. Hurt, but that's because Hurt is one of those creators where you know Hurt is really good. You know Hurt could probably perform at the best of the best level if he wanted to. But Hurt just don't do that. Hurt just goes around making content. Look, look at all the content. Just content on content on content. And it's all good content too. Like Hurt is actually a good content creator. Drifting is also one of those things. And again, I don't want to use no one as an example. Excuse me for using you as an example, but I respect Hurt because Hurt is a legend in the drifting community. 100%, we can give Hurt that status because Hurt is also one of those people who gives the way that status. Hurt is one of those people. If you get a visit from Hurt, that means you someone and and you're doing something good. If Hurt comes to visit you, you're doing something good. You're actually a special person because Hurt has the Hoonigan. Oh well, no more Hoonigan, but used to be Hoonigan. Excuse me, I didn't know. But yeah, Hoonigan is one of those things. Also, like Hoonigan is also part of the drift community in a big way because
Uh, say you have a really nice car and you really know how to drive. Something to look forward to is making it on an episode of Hoonigan. You know you're doing something good when you are on Hoonigan. That's something 100%. That's something 100%. You know you're good and you know you're doing something good when you are on an episode of Hoonigan with Hurt. If you're on an episode of Hoonigan with Hurt, you're doing something good. You're doing something good. Because those people determine your status. That's what determines your status. If you're on Hoonigan and your car is if you're on Hoonigan and you're on an episode with Hurt, that says a lot. That says a lot. Like a lot, a lot. Because I don't know why or what, but they're actually entertaining. They're actually super good. And it's like winning a reward. You do super good, you go on Hoonigan. It's like a reward. That's why I like Hurt. That's why I like Hoonigan because there's something to look forward to. There's something to work for. Like you have a nice car, you're a good driver. Let's try to fuck around, go on Hoonigan. Let's fuck around, try to get a visit from Hurt because Hurt is a good driver. Hurt is a good driver. Uh, everyone like Hurt.
Switch to TurboTax and file your own.
But I also like Hurt because Hurt is just good. Hurt is just good.
She texted me today. Said she hate me.
It's something about Hurt. It's something about Hurt. It's something about her. I don't know what it is, but Hurt is actually good. Hurt is just all around.
I don't give a fuck.
I think Hurt is just all around a good content creator. You know, from the content to the performance, it's just well rounded. Hurt is actually good. And the Gucci flip flop. Yo. I grew up watching that. My guardian and I would just watch Hoonigan, watch Hurt all day, every day. Adam LZ, all day, every day, all the time. Hurt, Adam. Hoonigan, Hoonigan, Hoonigan. Donut Media. This Donut Media. You know you're doing something good when you're on Donut. Donut Media is another one. You know you're doing good when you're on Donut Media. You got a nice car. You got good driving skills. That's something to work for. Donut Media. It's these content creators that actually keep keep it going. This is good content. It's actually good content. I could watch that all the time. All right, but the other one is Drift, right? We'll probably continue some other time, but it's one of those things where it's like it's completely clear when someone's going to win. Like it's 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 one of those things where it's like you see, okay, for example, right? You see how this car is clearly going faster than the other one. It's one of those things, like it's clear, like you can see when one car is going faster than the other car, and you can also see when a driver is doing better than the other driver. 100%, you can see it. But it's also one of those things where it's like they could be doing they could be doing perfect, and if the judge says no, then the judge says no, and you have to respect it. It's a respectable decision. Again, listen to what I'm saying. Don't say what I'm saying is wrong. What I'm saying is true. Okay? It's a respectable thing. It's respect. Okay? If the judge says no, then the judge says no. Hey, I respect it. I respect it. 100%. It is what it is. I I respect it. 100%. If the judge says no, the judge says no. I respect it. It's the way I think. It's the way I operate. I think a lot of people could agree. I think a lot of people could agree, especially competitive people who are really super competitive, like myself. I'm super competitive. I wish the fuck someone would. Fuck around. Fuck around. So if you're wondering, I do know how the drift. I think I do know how the drifting system works. They go like zones. So like there's zone one, zone two, zone three, zone four, and then there's clicking zones, and there's outer zones, there's inner zones. You gotta try to stay in between those lines. You gotta try to stay in between those lines. Like you wanna hit the zones. You wanna be in this. You wanna be in the zone. You wanna go from zone to zone. Try your best to maintain a good run. So like, for example, right? Let's get out. say over here, this light is inner zone. You want to be, boom, inner zone. Then you want to try to extend that and go over here to outer zone 1. It's if you can go from zone 1 to zone 2, that would be a good score. That would be a good score. You get good scores if you you get a good score where it's like I said, the smoke. I don't know how or what determines that, but I think the smoke also has something to do with it. If you have a lot of angle, that's another score. If you have a little bit of angle, you lose score. If you don't get to the zone, you lose points. It's judged, but it's based by points. So it's not it's not 100% judged. It's like I said, y'all have to listen to what I said. Y'all can have a perfect score, 10 out of 10. They go by points. It's a point system. The only thing is, if y'all both have a 10 out of 10, they could say, okay, let's do one more time. Y'all do it one more time. Again, the one more time gets a perfect score. Is that at that time is the judge. The judge will determine. Yo, what? Yo. Yeah. Nope. Again, don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. Please take what I'm saying in a good way. I love the sport. I enjoy the sport. I could watch all day. Hey, if I can, I will. I like to drift. I'm drifting right now on a video game. Is one of the best sports. I'm just saying, the one thing I don't like is the judge. I don't agree how someone has the ability to say you win or you lose. That's the part I don't like. Other than that, it's a fantastic sport. It's a fantastic sport. It's one of the best ones because it's super versatile. There's good, there's bad. It's one of those things. And there's multiple styles. There's multiple variants. I showed y'all all the levels from level 1, level 2, level 3 in the perfect way. That's the best way to put it to drifting. There's someone who makes a competitive car for fun. Then there's the people who go to the track and just put a circus act and it's for entertainment. And then there's those of you who literally play it like a profession and perform the sport for what it is. Um, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. Um, you know, NASCAR, NASCAR, Formula, drag racing, they're all good sports. They're all super fun. But that's my opinion on it. That's what I think about it. I like it. It's enjoyable. It's respectable. But it's all for entertainment. It's all for entertainment. It's all for entertainment. And I respect it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a nice one.